once the alcohol got into the system, let me tell you, it was such a distasteful sight. Like, it was such a distasteful scene. All have witnessed a swoo in our lives, that drunk individual that is so annoying. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zinia and thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you guys saw in the title of the video, we will be reacting to another episode of Temptation Island, South Africa. I mentioned in my previous videos that I've always been a fan of reality TVs, and I thought, why not react to another reality TV show in Saudi, which is Temptation Island, South Africa. And wow, the drama continues, you guys, as usual, as expected. And yeah, before I blab too much, let's just get into this video. Another thing, you guys, I've been hospitalized for the past few days, so I am a bit like not my 100% true self. And if you see all these marks on my arms, these are like the bandages I had. They did quite a bad job trying to find a vein, so there was a lot of taping involved, and there's no way I'm about to rub my arm because it's still so painful. But yeah, we're not here for that, we're here for the tea, mama. Okay, so yeah, let's just get into episode 3 and get in all the drama. Okay guys, so with episode 3, the Bonfire continues. I know in episode 2 they left off with is it Musa and Sfiso's relationship, so that's where they get into it with episode 3. And let me tell you, so Musa, all of them, they're at the bonfire, you know, all the girls with Fat Joe, they now like, it's like their first bonfire. And at the bonfire, if you don't know, if you haven't watched Temptation Island before, if it's your first time watching, so at the bonfire, this is where they literally just play you a very short clip of a moment of your partner and another individual who is known as the singles in the show. They show a short clip of the two of them spending time together or exchanging words, and it's not the nicest thing to see your boyfriend in a situation like that with someone else. So this is what really happens at this bonfire, you guys. Like, I still feel like you're really setting yourself up for failure if you're going to Temptation Island. Like, I don't know, you guys, I just don't see it working out. But I did see other great outcomes. Not necessarily like couples coming out alive and strong, but I do feel like some people come out of Temptation Island or out of the experience more advanced, with a new set of eyes, not so naive. They don't give up so easily, or, you know, because some people, when they fall hard, you guys. Like, they forget about themselves and it's all about the other person. So Temptation Island, I've discovered that maybe it's not really such a bad idea to go into an experience like this and see how your partner actually treats you when you're not looking. So you sacrificing, submitting and doing all of the nitty-gritty trying to maintain your relationship, I think that's the important part of finding out, would it, or is it really even worth it at the end. So with Musa, you guys, blabbing too much. So with Musa, you guys, she watches the video and she sees that her man Sfiso, actually, I don't know if it's Sfiso, but anyway, forgive me if I'm wrong. So she actually sees that he admits to having a crush on another girl. Now this catches her by surprise, and I can see why, because he didn't seem like he was interested in getting to know other girls. He was like all about her, about the relationship, trying to grow that strong bond in their relationship. But all of a sudden now he already has a crush on someone. When you have a crush on someone, that means you're into someone romantically. Do you know what I mean? So I think for her, that sort of like confused her a bit, and it just like made her sort of realize that, okay, what she thought their relationship was is probably not it at all. So that was quite shocking for her, I guess, because she didn't expect it. And also she also opened up and she sort of told Fat Joe that because of this submissive issue on the relationship, where this guy was Fiso wants a submissive lady that's going to, you know, do as he says and da 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 da, and she's really not all about that. And now she's starting to question, is it even worth it? If she should even be that woman for him, but she can be, or she would like to be, but the question is now, is it even worth it? And I feel like that is a good question to put out there, you guys. Like, if you are in a relationship with someone, and this person is cheating on you, treating you so bad, like, and you are just doing the dang thing, like, you're doing the most, you being like the perfect girlfriend, the perfect wife, the perfect partner, and this person is just not reciprocating the energy. You're cheating, you're doing the most, you don't treat me well, then why the hell do I need to be submissive? Let's not submit or be submissive to relationships that's not even worth it. Let's not do that, because I don't really see it. Well, I don't see that person even deserving you. Number one, I don't see that person deserving you, being such a great partner, and then they treat you so bad, and then you be the submissive wife. Kanti, it's really not even worth it, because it's not going to change him. He's not going to love you more. It's not going to make him stop cheating on you. So I can't need. It's not worth it. Estelle and Justin, I don't know if it's Justin or Justice, guys, like, this relationship is starting to look so bland for me. Like, there's nothing that stands out. This Justin guy, he's so sincere, he's so loyal, like, he really wants things to grow organically with other relationships. He's trying, but you know where his heart lies. Like, he loves his girlfriend, and that's just the fact of the matter. As for Estelle, like, I don't know if she was hoping he would be like cheating on her or something like that, but he really wasn't, and that is okay. Like, he's just an honest person. I feel like even the girl that Justin is with now, I feel like she's not even okay enough for him. I feel like he should be with someone that's more or less his type. That one seems more feisty, more quick to retaliate, but let's see, maybe I'm wrong. As the show goes on, maybe they will show them show the relationship in a better way. But right now, for me, you guys, the date that Justin went on, I still don't think that they are a good match. Like, he deserves someone else rather than that girl, and it's for no specific reason. The only thing that put me off was the fact that she got up and put her hand in someone else's face, and I was like, no, not for this sweet man. Like, this man is so sweet, he's so loyal. You can just see, you know, they cut from a different cloth, both of them. Like, I just wish that he can find someone that is more suitable for him. So yeah, no, there's nothing really much going on there. I just wish that he can be with someone else rather than that feisty little one, honestly. Because honestly, it doesn't seem like he can handle her. Like, even though he knows what he wants, he's very clear about it from the beginning, you know, but I still don't think it's a perfect match for sure. I still don't see how Estelle and Justin are a perfect match. Like, the couple, the original couple, I still don't see how they are together. I don't see I can't. Because, you know, with MJ, for example, and Tabby, you can see, okay, we see why you guys are vibing, we see why. And for most of the other couples, but for these two, you're like, but what's really going on here? You know? So, yeah, that's a big question mark. That's a big question mark. Hello? Moving on, you guys, we're going straight into Tabby and MJ. Hey, now in Tabby and MJ's relationship, I told you guys, they are quite territorial over each other. They are for each other. Nobody must mess with their partners. Like, no, this one doesn't want no one to mess with this one. Like, they are just there, you guys. They're just doing the most. And when I saw MJ go on a date with Bonfire, I saw a different side to MJ. he's not even, I didn't even see him be like that towards his girlfriend. With his girlfriend, it's more like this gangster love, this trying to die hard, don't. And I don't see it working out. Well, I thought that it was a good thing for them. Maybe they had this chemistry or this bond and whatever. But as soon as I started seeing MJ with Bonfire, I was like, this is good for you. Like, I could now see him being an individual, like a normal person, not this persona of acting wild, acting like you all tough, acting like that's my girl, that's my man. Like all of that rubbish is not even necessary, truth be told. So I saw him, and I can see MJ's relationship blossoming with this Bonfire. So Tabby saw the video. She saw how MJ was complimenting this girl's lips, and she was like, oh, why is he complimenting the lips? No, I'm like, hey, this girl, she's worried about complimenting the lips. Like, there's a whole nother life there that MJ is living with this other girl. And I can see Tabby getting hurt, you guys. I still haven't seen Tabby creating a bond or a romantic, at least, relationship with someone else. She's still quite hung up on MJ and hoping that their relationship will last. That I don't see at all. I really hope that she starts dating and mingling with the other guys in the villa. Otherwise, I don't see her and MJ working out after Temptation Island. I feel like MJ is gonna work out with Bonfire, whether he's in love with Bonfire or not. But I don't see MJ and his girl Tabby working out hand in hand at the end of the show. That's just my take. He's just giving me confusing vibes, honestly. The next one is Precious and Grunt. Now, Precious surprised me, you guys. Like, Precious, I did not expect that from her at all. When they showed Precious Grunt having a good time in the hot tub, like, she was laughing about it. Like, she was like, okay, he's living his best life. I'm gonna do that too. If Coco is between his legs, I'm gonna do that too. And I was like, okay, Precious. It's very different from episode 1. Remember how she was crying and just like she couldn't deal with it. And now, okay, I guess the true Precious is out. I'm glad she found the strength that she needed, because yay, at day 1, day 2, I was like, yeah, no, this one she won't make it. But surprisingly, she handled the first Bonfire so well, and I'm like, okay, this interests me a lot. And she's saying that she has a few guys up her sleeve that she wants to explore with. So I was happy for Precious, because clearly her boyfriend has moved on, you guys. Let's be honest, that guy is so smitten. He is into Coco. And Precious said something. She said that she's not sure if Coco is really honest or if it's just like a spur of the moment hot fling kind of attraction, whereas what they have something more in depth. So for Grunt's sake, she hopes that what Grunt and Coco are having or forming is something that will be a bit more stable, which is absolutely true, you guys. You guys can see Grunt is all over the place. He's just so in love with this Coco girl, and you're like, calm down, you know. It's so much at once. But let's just hope and see how that goes. But I don't see Precious and Grunt at the end of this together. Absolutely not. I do see Grunt and Coco though. I do. They get along quite well. They're into each other. But the question is it really deep, serious feelings, or is it just like that spur of the moment attraction sort of thing? So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, you guys, it was now the guys' turn to go to the bonfire and see what the girls were up to. And the girls, let me tell you, on this episode, the girls were a little bit, I would say that the guys were moving more faster than the ladies. The ladies, they were more reserved, thinking about their boyfriends and everything. And obviously, as a normal guy, you would get a bit jealous if you see your girlfriend talking to another man or holding hands with another man. Surprisingly, Grunt, Precious's boyfriend, he was the first one. Like, he was so upset. He was like, I'm so hurt, I can't even talk. I'm like, you can't even talk, wait, but when you're with Coco, you smile from ear to ear. And he was saying that he was so hurt to see Precious like so comfortable. And I think you could see Precious getting more emotional. I don't know, but he says that Precious is that type of person. She is quite emotional. She she prefers having in-depth conversations. So I don't know what he makes from that, but he was seriously hurt. And then as for Sviso, you guys, Sviso is Musa's boyfriend. He was upset that she went on a date with the Kosamen. Now, we all know the stereotype that's going around about Kosamen, but for me, I'm like, so what if she's going out with a whatever guy? Like, that's not the question. The question is, how do you feel about her going out with another guy? And he couldn't say anything outside the fact that she went on a date with the Kosamen. So he's very tribalistic. I don't really know what the issue is there, you guys. Like, it's so confusing, and it's tiring. It is, because it doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? He's still caught up in this culture thing, and it's really gonna block him in the long run. It really is. It's gonna block any relationship he's trying to form anywhere outside of Temptation Island, with or even without Musa. I can tell you that for sure. Another one, you guys, is MJ, Tabby's boyfriend. Now, I don't know what he's like. You guys, like I said before, this relationship between MJ and Tabby, it's like this gangster love, this I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And when Fat Joe asked MJ, like, how do you feel about seeing Tabby with another guy? Like, how does it make you feel? I would expect him to say that maybe, no, I feel okay. I feel confident in my girlfriend. I feel like she'll handle it well enough. She knows that I love her. Da, 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 da. But no, he was like, no, the guy is a puppy. I'm a lion. Like, guys, what is going on? Do they know what they're doing? Like, they're still caught up in this persona. It's like they're not in real life as yet. They're still having these tensions with the person. Like, I don't know. It feels like a whole game now for me watching it. It's like the people involved, like the couples, especially the guys. Like, okay, let me not generalize it. Let me just bring it down to MJ. It feels like he's still like there on that first day when he met all the guys, where you still feel like you need to retaliate to comments and stuff. Like, he's still on that note. Like, get on with it. Like, move on. How do you really feel seeing her there with someone else? Like, how do you feel about that? Don't tell us about he's a puppy, I'm a lion, he's got nothing on me. Come on, that's not what it's about. And I think that's when Fat Joe also told him that, you know what, you need to bring your guard down so that you can really see and explore the experience for what it really is. And I couldn't agree more with that. Moving on, you guys, so from there the couples needed to go on their second dates. Now the guys, as soon as they got home, they all ran to the girls that they went on dates with. Like, MJ went to his date that he went on a first date with. He went to her, Grunt, everyone. And they went to go ask them for a second date. Like, right after the bonfire. That was quite shocking. And I was quite shocked to see that. And I was like, what's going on here, really? And yeah, they went on the second date. So I'm not going to go really into that. I would rather see what happens on the next episode, if there's any drama. Because right now they were just recapping, rehashing feelings here and there, nothing really to write home about. But what I will discuss is Smooth. What in the world, guys? So they all got home, the ladies. It's in the ladies' villa. This is where the men are. The news, like the single attractive men that's here to distract the ladies who are in couples. In that villa, all of a sudden, Smooth drinking this bottle. I don't know if it's wine. I would think that that was wine. And he was drinking it out of a bottle, and it was already like below the half. It was already like halfway or below halfway. I was like, and no, and I could see, guys, I could see when the camera first like put the attention on Sbu, I could see that, okay, this guy is drunk. He doesn't look like his normal self. And let me tell you guys, Sbu is a good looking guy. He's a good looking tall black dude that seemed like he has his confidence, everything put together, but once the alcohol got into the system, let me tell you, it was such a distasteful sight. Like, it was such a distasteful scene. He was bothering people, following people up the stairs. It first starts off where he goes up the stairs, almost falling. And Musa was exiting her bedroom, and he asked Musa if he can go inside and see her room. And I'm like, but what weirdness is this? Like, why is he like that? Like, you know, we all know a Sbu in our lives. We all have witnessed a Sbu in our lives, that drunk individual that is so annoying. Even it could not even be as obvious from the moment you start drinking, and maybe later on where you're like, oh my god, Kanti Lomtu is like this, you know what I mean? It is such a distasteful thing. You don't want to be around them. They nagging, they just irritated, they violence. You don't know where the wind is going to blow them next. The next scene is they get into the hot tub. Sbu asks Precious something about her man having something in common with her man. He's like, no, I'm way hotter than you, man, way hotter than Grunt, I tell you. I'm way hotter than your man, like your man's got nothing on me. And when he says it, he's not saying it in a confident way or in a, I don't know, you guys. He's saying it with so much anger. It's like he's going to be, it's like he's going to get so angry. And for what? Like the anger in his face, the aggression, it's scary to look at, because you're like, but why? Why are you so upset? Like, why are you so mad? The next thing, he wants to start a fight. He's trying to talk to Precious. I mean, that's the most annoying part, when someone is so drunk and they literally want your attention. You give them your attention and they just like all over the place, wanting to fight everybody, trying to provoke everybody, trying to insult everyone. Like, oh, I hated that scene for Usbu, guys. Like, I hated it with all my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, Tiko, like, why is this guy doing this to himself? Like, he was doing so well. I feel like he could have maybe gotten a nice girl, but when I saw that Chris Brown bad boy type of vibe, I was like, Makam, he can go home. He can go home. Like, if you're gonna come and disrupt a good time, like you're on an island, you have beautiful ladies around you, you have good company around you, and then you're gonna have a Sbu in your life trying to get drunk and just be disrespectful to everyone. Bye, go home. We're not here for it. And I was so disappointed to see that from Sbu. And even in his diaries, he was just going on. He was just going on and on. He's top tier, he's top notch. He had hotter girls before, he's done better than this before. He's had better girlfriends. I'm like, come on, like, really, does alcohol really bring you down to this level? I don't know if it was a frustration point, like he didn't get any attention from any girls, but that does not make things any easier. Like, no, none of those ladies will see any interest in Sbu after that. Hi, that's a lot to come back from. That's a lot to come back from. It was hard to watch. It was cringe, and I was surprised. I'm like, guys, like, he has outlived. He can go home. He can go home now. I think it's time. So I don't know. I was just shocked and I was taken aback by all of that behavior by Sbu. So yeah, you guys. So the second dates, even for the ladies, they went back. Some of them took new dates. Precious took a new date. Musa, she took a new date because she went on a date with Sbu. And obviously that's not ending well for her, so she went on a new date. So like I said, the new dates, and I'll probably catch that up on the next episode, because I feel like the drama, or let's see if it's going to be consistent enough, and then we'll catch up on that. So let me know what you guys think of the couples. Who is your favorite? Who do you think is going to work out? Who do you have high hopes for? And tell me, do you guys also know a Sabu, guys? Like, how was your experience with a Sabu in your life? Not necessarily in your life, but I know we all have been, whether it was a direct friend of ours or a friend of a friend, but where you're at an event or at a get together and there's just this one drunk guy that's just aggressive for no flipping reason. Yeah, Dikalando, guys. I hate it with all my guts. I hate it. So let me know down in the comment section down below, and hopefully by my next video I'll be feeling much better. I just thought that I should do it because why the hell not? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. From me to you with so much love. I'll see you guys on my next upload. Bye.